What is up and welcome back. All right, we got some new goodies to get into and I am super excited. So I just finally got this package and I am pumped. So let's get right into it. We got some new products from JACLYN Cosmetics, and then we've got a new company, Artist Couture, aka Mac Daddy, that I did not know about and I tried, and man, we'll get into it when the time comes. So let's go ahead and get into JACLYN and get this party started. All right. So we do have a drink of the day. It is a Summer Mountain Dew. This is the Baja Flash. It says dew with a blast of natural pineapple and natural and artificial pineapple coconut. And then we have a good old summertime favorite. This is the old-fashioned gourmet taffy in saltwater taffy cotton candy. So let's go ahead and get into our snack of the day, or our drink of the day. It is super hot and we will get started. I have never had this Baja Flash. Now, you guys know I like a little bit of pop, and it says enter 100 days of Baja.com, ends 9/12/21. So I like a little bit of pop here and there, and I thought, what better suiting? Super hot. If you guys can tell, I am burning up. My room stays cool, but my little YouTube room doesn't, so okay, that's good. I get a little more coconut than pineapple, which I'm not mad at that, and it is good. Wow, this is exciting. One of the best Mountain Dews I've had yet. So definitely, like I said, the coconut overrides the pineapple, but if you like pineapple and coconut and getting the nails fixed this week, like I keep saying, we have an announcement coming up, and I will get to that later in the week. So I've been trying to hold off for our announcement, and that's why I've been holding off on the nails. Okay, so I do want to talk about these right quick, and then we'll get into the new products. Check out my video on the Bougie Rouge blushes. This is the Rouge Romance, and this is the Rouge Affair and the Rouge Romance. So this is Rouge Affair. And this is the Rouge Romance. Now, I know that one is sold out. I like this one better. I really take these two here and mix them. But these, you guys, blend seamlessly. They are so easy to work with. I highly, highly recommend both of these. And you can take them and you can mix and match them. And they really work well together. But, oop, hold on. I don't want to mess them up. I absolutely love these. So that and that really goes, but really great. These, you guys, were definitely a hit for me. So I wanted to do a quick recap on these. I've been using these and absolutely love them. I love the packaging, but check out the video. I already did a video on those, but I've been using them, and I like to give you guys a recap when I use things. So, JACLYN came out with a birthday thing, and I didn't even know it. I was trying to check my package and got on the website. So, at this time, she has a birthday collection. The trio is sold out of the lip glosses here. And then the little kit here, but all three are still available. So, we will have those coming in. Let's check and see if what is still available in the... Oh, okay. Both the palettes are available again. So they were sold out. So they're both available. And then the... Wow, okay. So there were some things sold out. The Luminouses, some of those were sold out. So yeah, so the blushes are back on, just a heads up. Now, this is not promoted and not sponsored, but I do always say use the 10% off. If you're not signed up for JACLYN's email, it gives you a 10% off code, and that is what I used for these. And I think it saved me like $8-9, and then I had free shipping. So Like I always say, you know I love stuff. All right, let's get into the new stuff. I am pumped. So, I have not got on my highlighter, and we are going to do it on camera and see how easy it is to work with. So, I went ahead and picked up 2 of the Pout Drip glosses. This is the Crystal Drip, and I picked up the Rose Drip. So I picked up, now there was one more, and then I would have liked to get the whole thing, but it sold out quick. The little, you know what I mean when they come together. I am like, this is my first video of the night. You know it takes me a minute, but I would have liked to have the kit with all 3, but the other one was more of a red, and I figure those 2 are more my style. And then I only picked up one of the highlighters. This is the Putty highlighter. Says Putty highlighter, JACLYN Cosmetics, and these are limited edition. I really like the summer packaging. This is glazed out, so I figured this would be the best one for me. Now I did open this and take a little swipey. I was holding myself, but look at this packaging, and it kind of bumps up a little bit on the palm leaves, and then the JACLYN, and here you go. I really like this. So let's get, it's got a really nice mirror. It's got the sill here. We'll go ahead and pop that off. Moment of satisfaction. Her mirrors are always great. And okay, so I did take a little swipe, so that is my fingerprint. Look at that. So, let's get into, you know I got my little Glow Tech mirror here. Again, not sponsored, but I absolutely love this thing. Boom, off you go. And you can move it around. It's got the magnifying side up here, and this is just great. It is really good for travel, and I am sweating like a wild banshee. So, I already look like I've got highlighter on, and let's get into it. Wow, you guys, I am sweating. My nose is all, looks like I got highlighter on, and I really don't. Okay, let's do it to it. Let's do the glosses first, actually. So, let's get into the Crystal Drip here. Lovely packaging. Now, the only thing that I noticed in this that I do not like is, look, when you take out the doe foot, look how much is left in it. I'm like, wow, really? That is the only thing that I have a qualm about this is I would say they need to pick a different component because look at that. I mean, that's not even half full. That's my biggest qualm with this. Now, the other one does look fuller, and I will show you. So, this is the doe foot. I do like the doe foot. It's very big, and it is nice. Okay, let's get into how these fill. Wipe my little bit of lipstick off here. Okay. Now, again, like I said, that is a little bit half full to me, and that is my biggest thing with these. Now, I do get that the doe foot is big and it needs room to go back in, but I really think for the price point, they need to find a better component for these. Now, very smooth. They are totally hydrating. I did wear them. Now, I've used this once, and that's it, and it looked identical the same, so I've only used it once, and it looked identical, so I get that the doe foot needs room to get back in there. But I really would like to see these in a new component. But totally smooth on the lips, not sticky. This is like a lip hydrating oil. I love the clear that it can go over any kind of lipstick. You can add a pinch of this with some lip gloss. It is just like a really hydrating moment. The other night I got in from outside swimming and laying out, and I put just a little bit on. I wanted to see how it was, why, you know, kind of just a little bit of hydrating moment, and I had no problems with it. I didn't even feel like I had it on. Non-sticky. This is great. Again, I don't want to keep saying it, but definitely think it needs a different component. So let's get in with the other one. Actually, I might as well just leave these out. So we have a great adventure coming this week. I will talk more about it. I am super excited and I hope you guys are too. So this is the Rose Drip. And again, there's one more. It is more on the red side, but I don't really do good with reds. I'm super pale, little bit tan, you know, but so this one seems to have a little bit more in, as you can tell as it settles, but not much. It's hard to really see, but it ends to about down here also. Let's go, yeah. So that one ends to about, so this one as it settles has more, but the clear was absolutely, well, let's do a swipe and then we will. So it just, I mean, you can't even see it on my hand, really, just a tiny, tiny bit of pink. Why not? Let's go all in here. So I really like these. Again, if she could change the component and you could at least get a full one, that would be amazing in my eyes. But other than that, they are amazing. They truly are. But this was definitely the wrong component. Now, I do like the doe foot. It is nice. It goes across the lips well. And that is great. So if we could change the packaging, keep the doe foot. But you guys, I mean, they look full once the doe foot's in them. But like I said, once you take the doe foot out and they really settle, you know, look at that. I mean, it settles more as you, but... All right, so these, other than the component, I give these a 10 minus the component situation. They are totally hydrating. I don't even feel like I have them on. They're not sticky. They're not super oily. They're not a thin oil. So these are a hit for me. All right, so let's move right along here. Okay, the Putty highlighter is the glazed out, like I said. Now, I wish she would have did a one more step up for darker colors, you know, different, darker, deeper complexions. That has been my biggest thing with her, is I wish she would, you know, cater to a more broad, you know, audience, a more, you know, deeper, darker range of skin tone. That is my biggest thing with these. Now, I think that you could totally use these as eye toppers, corner of the eye, under the eye, use them as an eyeshadow, whatever you wanted to do. So let's do a swipe here, and then we are going to see how these look. So they are the Putty, so they're going to be like a Putty. See how my finger went in? They are a Putty consistency, so they're very soft and buttery. But yeah, very smooth, and look at that. Hold on. Look at that. So let's do, so, excuse me, I don't want to look like I have a stripe of highlighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my hand, and then that's why I brought these brushes. This is just a two-faced highlighter brush. Yeah, it's just a two-faced called highlighting. And then this is just one of the Jeffree Star and Morphe. This is a highlighter. I'm hoping that these two will do. If not, I got some other ones over here. So let's do a swipe of this. Wow, that is beautiful. Now, always use your sunscreen, ladies. Sorry about my hands. I do have really bad sunspots, but look at that. Now, JACLYN is totally known for her highlights, and this is nothing but any different. So it does, because it's the Putty, it does have like a cream kind of effect, but it's not too much of a cream effect. You know, you see it's blending very well. When you put it on the skin, at least my hand, it does not feel like a cream product. So you see I still have plenty left. So let's go ahead and take this brush and really see. I think if I do it on the hand and blend it out, that way it doesn't look like a just metallic streak down my cheek. Okay, sorry guys, I usually keep a fan on, but I noticed in the last couple videos that it just was too much of the background noise. Okay, I'm going to pull you up a little bit, and let's go ahead and do this. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some of this and just kind of buff it out a little bit. And I might need a different brush. So here we go. And let's see what we are working with. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I am literally like sweating so much. I'm sweating my makeup off. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Hold on, guys. That just made it worse. Oh, I should have brought my makeup wipes. Okay. Again, let's take a little bit, buff it out here, and see what we got. Okay, that's perfect. That is exactly, hold on, let me get it squared away here. That is exactly what we were looking for, so it didn't look too... I was afraid that if I put it directly on, that it would just look like a streak of metallic. And again, if it looks patchy, that's just me because it is super hot in here. Look at that. Freaking amazing. Look at that. So I didn't, that is exactly what I was going for, is I didn't want it to look over metallic and just like, you know, to look like sometimes a metal streak of highlighter. Okay, let's do a tiny bit more here and do the same thing. Yes, so if you need to blend these out, or any highlighter that you have that is just a little bit, you know, you don't want it to look like a streak of metallic. I know I'm guilty for that sometimes, but put it on the hand first, or like a little palette thing that you can get. You know, the little artist looking palettes, and then put it on there, and then really, but yes. Okay, this is absolutely stunning. Okay, minus me. Oh, goodness. I just got it on my eye. Okay, see what we're going for here? It doesn't look too much, but, and you can just take this and just blend it down and just really get it. Like I said, if it does look patchy, I'm very hot, so. All right, I like it. Look at that. Still a nice little glow here, but not too much. So let's move right along. So I like these. I would love to have some of the other ones to use. You could do under the eye, again, eye toppers. So I might pick up some of these. I wish I could, there would have been like a bundle of these I could have got my hands on. But she did like a bundle where you could pick one of these, one of the bronzers. I'm not into a lot of cream bronzers, so I went ahead and skipped that. But you could create like a bundle. So I wish there would have been these that you could have got in a bundle, but it is all good. So I like these. I think there might be one left, one shade, if I, at the time when I looked. But yeah, so these are a hit. I'm saying, you guys, everything that she has been coming out with lately has been amazing. I will say that. Okay, let's move right along here to a brand that I am not familiar with. So I thought about, I was like, you know, I've been on the quest for the, you know, I've been looking just a quest for powder. Let me know if you guys not finishing powder. I think this is finishing powder what I got, but it has been working great. So I seen this Lancome powder a while back, and JACLYN also uses it, and I have not been able to find it anywhere around me or on the internet. It is the Lancome Perfect powder. Let me know if you guys have tried that and if it is good. So I've been on the hunt, the quest for a perfect powder. You know, I like just a quick compact. If I'm filming at night, I don't want to put a bunch of foundation on, concealer. Plus, if it's hot outside, I just sweat that stuff off. You guys know I wear tank tops too in the winter. I am a sweaty Betty. It doesn't matter if it's spring, fall, whatever, your girl stays hot. So let's get into this brand called Artist Couture. So, Artist Couture is made by a gentleman called Mac Daddy. And from what I gather, Mac Daddy has a YouTube channel. And I was on the quest for the perfect powder, and I had seen a video. And this is what it comes like. Here, let me take my receipt out. And I'm highly impressed. This gentleman's makeup is fantastic so far. So here is the box. And I like that you get this little card that, okay, this is Mac Daddy, Artist Couture right here. Highlight game on point, you guys. Sorry, I've really been trying to let these nails breathe before I get them done. So, anyways, this is Mac Daddy, the creator of Artist Couture. And I like that he has, it says, step 1. I heard this primer, Perfection Primer, his is really good too. Now, this is the multi-use beauty powder that I have. And it says set, but I use it for everything. And then he also has a lip oil. So again, this is not sponsored. I did pick this up on artistcouture.com. Okay, you guys, this gentleman's brand is phenomenal. This is some of the best powder that I have ever had. Honest to God, 100%. You can use it under the eyes. You can use it on the face. This powder is almost like a filter type powder. It is just in a league of its own. And again, I am not saying that. I purchased all this with my own money. I like to give you guys my honest opinion. Okay, so here's the packaging. And it says multi-use beauty powder. And I purchased the cream puff color. And let's get right into her. Now, you will see when I try and do these products, these reviews for us, I try to use them a day or two or a week, depending when I get them to, you know, give you my full honest opinion. It's really hard to use something once and then be able to tell you, you know, this is good, this is bad, this is the ups and downs of it. So I have been using this for about a week straight. Really nice sturdy packaging, a nice plastic, great for travel. It's very sturdy and I like that. Everything's on the back, perfect, all the info. It says artistcouture.com and then it's got multi-use beauty powder. So let's get into it. It's got Artist Couture down here in gold and really nice mirror. And like I said, the dirtiness is for me, but the mirror is absolutely clear. So here is the powder right here. Now again, all these little scuffs and skiffs are stuff that I've made. So it's very creamy, very smooth, but it is obviously a powder. And I will show you again, ladies, use your sunscreen. So it's just a really nice, it really goes in with the skin and just, this was a really good match for me. Look at that. And it just really buffs out and it just is a great match for me. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't get cakey. You guys, this, I was really, like I said again, I hate buying powders online because I never know, are they going to be too light? Are they going to be too dark? But I like the shade range that he has. He's got a little bit of something for everybody. So that is the powder that I picked up. And again, I give this powder a 10 out of 10 so far. It has been very good to me. Easy to work with. You see it blends right in. There's no chalkiness, and it is just, it's a really light powder, and it's amazing, honestly. So, got the old powder, and then you know me, and you know, I was like, well, if I'm going to pay for shipping, I might as well go and get more things so I don't have to pay for shipping. You guys, this is good. It's like lighter for a Mountain Dew status. Okay. So, sorry. So, like I said, didn't want to pay for shipping. So, I seen that he had this palette here, and this is the Ethereal Bloom palette. Beautiful packaging. Look at that. And let's get, sorry, my hands are a little wet after the Mountain Dew here. Put a fuzz on there. Okay, so I seen this, and you know I love my pastels. I just love a good shimmer. I love a good matte mixture. So that is where, and then you know I'm a sucker for packaging. So really nice, sturdy plastic. I like this because we do have an adventure coming up, like I said. So I think this will be, ooh, excuse me, good for travel. I like that you have this on the back. It's got all the ingredients once again. And really good sturdy packaging. Okay, really nice mirror. Again, it's got the Artist Couture here. And look at this. Now, I have been using it. That is why it looks like this. But look at this. This is just a perfect little compact for on the go. There's so much you can do with this. You've got some shimmers here. And then, okay, so you got a shimmer, a matte, a shimmer, and a matte. You've got a matte, a shimmer, excuse me, and two mattes. There's so many different things you can do with this look. So, Eternity, Flourish, Poppy, Goddess, Divinity, Angelic, Glorious, and Petal. So let's do ahead and we'll do this Eternity, and then we will do a... Now, this is just a really good base color that you could do so much with. You guys, again, I'm going hard, but you don't need to go hard. I want to make sure that you can really see these. So, very smooth. And again, they're not a really hardcore fallouty. I just want to make sure you guys know that. And it does have two magnets up here to make sure it stays closed. But I just always really going hard so you guys can see. So there's that. I mean, look, the formula just even when it just blends really lovely. Look at that. Not chalky at all. I had no problem working with these. Now, the only thing I will say, and this is with any deep, dark purple, pinks, reds, this Goddess here, be careful with it. If you have an event or something to do the next day, even if you take it off, depending how long you wear it, I did have a little bit of stainage with Goddess. So just a heads up. Okay, let's do this lovely Glorious right here. But yes, so if you have an event or, you know, a wedding to go to or your own wedding or something, try and stay off like the hardcore purples and, you know, deep pinks and the reds because they do tend to stain. But that is not, you know, that's any brand. Let's go a little bit more so you can see. And again, like I said, you don't really need to, but I really like to make sure you guys get a really nice swatch. So it's kind of like a duochrome kind of, I know it's really having hard to pick up on camera. It is like a pinky, purpley, hold on. It's kind of got some gold undertone to it. I don't know if you guys are having trouble. So yeah, it's kind of like a purple that kind of shifts a little bit gold in a way, but catches the light absolutely beautiful. And I think that, I mean, like I said, it's a little palette, but there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. Let's go into, sorry, you guys know I've said this a million times. You know how when I first get makeup, well, I always keep my makeup nice and prestigically. Let's go into Petal here, this lovely lilac purple. And I think that if I'm not mistaken, he did something with Boxy or something, and this palette was in. I'm like, great, I wish I could have got a hold of that. Yeah, I think his palettes hit a Boxy or something. Yeah, I wish, I'm like, man, I wish I would have gotten a hold of that. Okay, here. So it is just a nice, let's go one more so you guys can really see it here. It is just a nice lilac purple. And these two really complement each other. Like you can see, these really blend together good. So, all right, that is the palette, and that is the Ethereal Bloom. I love that it's got the magnets. It's nice and sleek for travel, easy to put in a bag, travel bag, purse. So, all right, let's move right along here. You know what? I'm going to grab good old water wipe. Here I'm sitting here using all this stuff, and I forgot that my water wipes were over there. So let's keep trucking along and show you. I have one more product from him, and we will get into our snack of the day. So I'm really loving these little indie brands that come out. I love that some of these influencer brands, they've tested so much makeup. They've tried so many different things. I really like when some of these people come out with their stuff because they really want to give you top quality. And now, I will say some things I've seen from different companies tend to be a cash grab, but this is not the case, honestly. And, you know, like I said, I did purchase this all with my own money, so just a heads up, this isn't like, oh, you know, I got paid to say this. No, I did not. So I really see that he likes to put the care and really wants to create a good product. So I think that is amazing. So that is why, you know, some people are like, I don't mess with YouTuber brands and influencer brands. And I like it. Like I said, some are a cash grab. So this is the Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher Loose Pearls. So the one I got is an Icy Girl. Now, what I got this for is like a eyeshadow topper. You could use this any way you wanted. You could use it as a topper, under eye, highlighter, whatever your little heart desired. Now, I did see some of these were on sale for $5. So he had a lot of sales going on, and I appreciate that. I love when people have sales, discount codes. You know, you guys know I show a lot of makeup, and I do purchase this with my own money. So I like the little pot here, and that is the component. It's got the Artist Couture here. Now, the only thing I will say is this little, you know, a lot of brands do this. It's got the little holes up here. It's a little bit hard to get out, but once you get to working with it. So what I do here is I'm going to dump it in the cap and give us just a little bit. So they are like little pearlettes when they come out. Oh, it all went. You can see. Okay, let's grab some of these and rock and roll. No, why not? Why not? So, okay, as you can see, they have like a little pearl consistency, and then look. They just turn into a nice, look at this. This is stunning for like a wedding or a nice sparkle look, a nice topper. Look at that. You could even do a little here on the chest as like a summer. Sorry, I'm sweaty, so it's going to look patchy, but look at that. Is that not a great inner corner here? So the colors that I pick up, it's got a little bit of purple. It's really just got a little bit of gold, maybe a little pink, but it is just really nice. And the reason, again, why I personally got it is inner corner, or just like you could do here. Let's do it. Now, it does come up a little bit beady. That is why they are called pearls. But then they break up very easy, no problem, once you get them going. So let's just do it here. Do a little bit more. So yeah, I'm really pumped that I found this brand. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on it. I think it's a great, cool little brand. I wish him nothing but success. And I love, like I said, people that really take the time and want to put out a good product and just not a cash grab. And you can tell that this is genuinely a passion of his. So you get the gist. Like I said, this is better a product to put on with your fingers. Now, you could totally put this on with a brush, but I think it is meant more of a finger component, but you catch the drift. So, yes, bling, 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 baby, every time I see you. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled out for more Artist Couture things. And again, like I said, not to repeat myself, but I love that he does have sales and he has different codes. You know, you can sign up for email, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But some of these, they have different, he has all different ones of these pearls. There's all different colors. I mean, if you don't want just a typical, I wanted just an everyday something. Well, I know this isn't every day, but You know what I mean? I wanted something that just could match with something, since I was just starting out with this brand, just something that, you know, would go with a little bit of everything. But I would love to have some of the browns, some of the coppers. So I like them. They sell very nice. The packaging is sturdy. You know, I am really big into packaging. I don't want to pay money and have some flimsy. So every packaging that I've gotten from him, all are very sturdy and very well, you know, little components. So I think I'm going to keep getting this powder. I have searched high and low, like I said. I do want to try and find a loose powder. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled and see if I can find that Lancome one. Let me know if you know a good loose powder that is at least medium coverage. I have tons of things that are light coverage right now. I want something that is at least a nice medium coverage. Now, I know with the powder, you're not going to get full coverage like a concealer, but like I said, at night when I'm filming, I don't want to come on here slewed up with foundation and concealer, or if I'm just on the go to the grocery store or just a quick event, somebody hits me up, hey, you know, do you want to go out, have just a quick drink, go get a bite to eat? Some I can just pop on and off you go. So let me know, have you heard of Artist Couture? This was my first run with him, and I am absolutely satisfied. There is nothing, like I said, that I have not, any of this that I'd had trouble with. So I'm going to keep getting this powder. I think it's great powder. I hope that he continues to be successful so this powder stays around. And I wish him nothing but the best. And JACLYN too. I know, again, there's a lot of controversy going on with JACLYN and a lot of things, you know. And I do honestly 100% wish, if you're going to make something, at least try, you know, I know she's a smaller company, just really getting her feet, you know, on the ground from the whole lipstick debacle last year, but at least try and come out with 1 or 2 or 3 shades to really, you know, appeal to a broader audience. You know, there's some people I know that even watch me that said, you know, I would love to try her stuff, but unfortunately it just doesn't, you know, go with my skin tone. So, all right, guys, let me know. Have you picked up any of the Pout Hydrating Lip Oils? Did you get a hold of any of the birthday lip glosses? Have you tried any of the limited edition concealers? And honestly, have you tried this brand, Artist Couture? Let's get into our snack of the day right quick. And again, this thing, if you guys are looking for a travel mirror, or just if you sit on your bed and do your makeup or whatever, this mirror is absolutely freaking fantastic. It's got the magnified one, and then it just, boom, off you go. And it's got your little batteries over here. You guys, I've got this and still have not changed the batteries, and I use this all the time, so it really does last good. And it's got the little feet so it doesn't move. But again, not sponsored. I just like to show you guys things that I find. I picked that up at Kohl's, by the way, this mirror. It's called Glow Tech. I don't know if you could find it on Amazon, but I did pick this up at Kohl's. All right, let's get into our old-fashioned gourmet taffy saltwater taffy cotton candy. Oh. All right, I got a couple videos to film tonight. So between the taffy and the Mountain Dew, we are going to be rocking and rolling. Mr. Pigs is not happy. I got a fan in front. So, saltwater taffy has always been a great thing of mine. When we would go to the beach when I was young on the boardwalks, if you guys remember looking in the taffy stores and the candy stores, they had the machines that pulled the taffy, and you could watch the people sitting there and making it, and I always thought that was great. So, when I seen this, check out my video. We went to the Woolly Pig Farm. On the way, I picked this up at a little store. Okay, so it is hot in here, so I do apologize. It's not the brand's fault if this does stick. Now, I do like a soft taffy. I know that there can be hard, you know, harder taffy. I myself, with my teeth, prefer a squishier, soft taffy. It's been so long since I've had some taffy. This is good. Wow, this is interesting. Listen to this. Hold on. Listen to this. I never knew this. Okay. It says, what is saltwater taffy? One legend holds that it became from David Bradley, who owned a candy store in the late 19th century. The story goes that Bradley Candy Store was flooded during a major storm in 1883. His entire stock of taffy became soaked from the salt water from the Atlantic Ocean, so he began as a joke calling it saltwater taffy. More than 100 years later, this old-fashioned gourmet saltwater taffy is created using a 24-hour pulling process, which results in the taffy a super soft texture that practically melts in your mouth. Okay, so yeah, this is great. It's just corn syrup, sugar, coconut oil, and then the flavors and egg whites. So that's great. So this is the SRP Company's www.srpcompanies.com. And yeah, you guys, you get the cotton candy. 100%. The squishy loveliness of the taffy, and then 100%, it is exactly what it says it is. You know, there's some stuff I get that's, you know, flavored this or that and the other, and it doesn't say that. You guys, this is boom, cotton candy in your face, that lovely blue cotton candy-esque vibe. Great. So this is good to have around. I like, you know, eat a couple pieces here and there. Share it with my family, put it in a dish. So, all right, guys, this is getting super long. So, leave me a thumbs up if you like these different brands, these little makeup reviews. Tell me, have you tried the new summer Baja Flash Mountain Dew? And what do you remember going to the boardwalk and seeing the taffy being pulled and being people made it through the window? Or have you tried any of these products? Do you know about Artist Couture? And I'm late to the party. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kaya. Subscribe. We do a little bit of everything over here. Tea, news, reacts, hauls, drama, dog stuff. We're going on an awesome adventure, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much. Have a great day, great night, and Kaya is out.